So let's talk Lamar Jackson. As many of you know, Lamar Jackson, star quarterback of the Baltimore Ravens, um, doesn't have an agent. He represents himself. He's been negotiating a new deal with the Ravens. And Tuesday was the deadline as far as to declare whether an individual was going to be franchise tagged or not in the NFL. If they didn't come to a deal by, I think it was 3 p.m. Eastern time or 4 p.m. Eastern time, 3 p.m. Central here in the Midwest. So, as it stands, Lamar Jackson has not come to a new deal with the Ravens. The Ravens have franchise tagged him for next season. And this from Fox News, Ravens Lamar Jackson says racial bias against black quarterbacks still exist. This goes back to when, back in 2018, when he was, or actually this was during the scouting combine, when he was asked to participate in wide receiver drills because one team thought he would be better off as a wide receiver than a quarterback. So as an MVP and 2 Pro Bowl selections aside, Ravens quarterback Lamar Jackson is still looking for more. And being a black quarterback in the NFL, Jackson thinks winning a championship will go a long way in proving his doubters wrong. Jackson appeared on the season premiere of LeBron James' The Shop Friday when the subject of historical bias against black quarterbacks was brought up. James initiated the conversation, saying it's dying off, but it's still there. Jackson responded, "It's still there. That's why I need that championship." Now, I'm going to disagree with Jackson. You look here in the NFL, out of the 32 teams, 30 teams, I forget how many teams are in the NFL. I think it's 32. You have Pat Mahomes, Deshaun Watson, and just Deshaun Watson is like has the largest, I think the largest contract in history for a quarterback, if I'm not mistaken. Lamar Jackson, Kyler Murray, Trey Lance, and Justin Fields have all been drafted since 2012. You got Russell Wilson, Dak Prescott, Jalen Hurts. Even Tony Dungy has come out and said that skin color is no longer a factor in evaluating a quarterback. And I would trust Tony Dungy's opinion. It's not a factor. It's about talent. It's about, can you perform? It's not about your skin color. You know, I've been covering a lot of things here the last few days dealing with race. And I've always been of the opinion, not about the color of your skin. It's about, do you have the talent? Do you have the ability? That's what you're going to be judged on, especially in sports. Now, I get it when it comes to academics and in the business world and whatnot. There's no doubt that race can and does play an issue in certain aspects of life. It's a sad truth. It really shouldn't, but it does. But when it comes to sports, my belief, my opinion, it's about your ability. Are you the best player for that position in that sport? Doesn't matter what your skin color is. So I just thought I'd hit on that real quick this morning, as I've been on the sports theme today with some of my videos. They're going to be coming out, and some of them do deal with race and some things that have been said by some individuals on national TV that make absolutely zero sense, but they do it for the shock factor. So I just thought I'd bring this up here too. Now, another article in response to this, Deshaun Jackson, NFL owners might be colluding against Lamar Jackson. I said Deshaun, it's actually Lamar, but not because he's black. It's it's all about the money. You look at what Deshaun Watson was signed for in Cleveland. They gave him a deal that totaled $230 million guaranteed money. So even if he doesn't play it down, he gets paid. And we all know what happened with John Watson getting suspended for the first, I think it was 6 games of last season for his off the field antics. Now, I will say this. I can see why teams are hesitant, even the Baltimore Ravens. His own team is hesitant to sign him to a big mega deal, and that's because he does have limitations as a passer. He does. There's no doubt Lamar Jackson is an athlete. But there is doubts when it comes to him throwing the ball. And that's where the ability comes into play. That is totally where the ability comes into play. I am a Bears fan. We've got Justin Fields. Justin Fields, I think, has more ability as a passer than Lamar Jackson does. They're a very similar type of player. But again, Justin Fields proved he could throw the ball at Ohio State. Lamar Jackson was iffy coming out of Louisville. So that's just my 2 cents. That's just my take. I think in the Lamar Jackson situation, it does not have to do with race, the color of his skin. It has to do with his ability or perceived ability to throw the football. Because as a quarterback in the NFL, you're not going to survive if you can't throw the football. So tell me your thoughts. Please leave comments on what you think my take is, and if you agree with me or if you don't agree with me. I'd like to thank you for watching the video. Please like, share, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell to let you know when I upload videos. I upload multiple videos a day now, Monday through Friday. And we'll see you in the next one. So long, everybody.